Warning, the following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly,
Picnic Media,
being the producers, must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
In today's video, we are at Sydney Drag Race. That was nuts.
Yep, that's good.
Alright, so if you think this is sketchy,
Thank you.
we not only have a bottle of NOS, got a bit of nitromethane, a little bit of methanol, and we concocted our own blend of fuel, a 50-50 mix called nitrometh. Alright, so we've been through some bogan engineering here. This is going to be our fuel tank, the windscreen washer bottle. So Tim came up with the incredible idea of literally plumbing it up so that we can fill that with nitromethane and methanol, and we can get it so that it'll spray directly into the intake plenum at the top here. Now we've been through a couple iterations of this. We've been through a couple different pumps or solenoids and stuff that were all dead. We tried to rig up a old NOS system, and then we realized that NOS is pressurized. We needed to find the pressure for this to work. Same with an injector. We couldn't get enough pressure for it to work because we were literally going to plumb that directly in as well. But with a bit of gauze, and then, oh no, we didn't use the gauze. We ended up going with the idea of, we've now put a screw in the end of this line, put some tiny, tiny holes in this so it sprays it out, because we want to be able to atomize the fuels going in. We don't want to just pour in raw fuel because it'll end up just flooding it. We want to try and make this half work, don't we, Moffy?
Trying to.
Trying to.
It's a challenge.
So, this is the best we've got so far, and so far it's working. So now, what are you thinking? We're going to go into the plastic of the intake, or do you still want to try and get into the metal somewhere?
As close as we can get, maybe even just the rubber joiner there.
Well, if we drill a smaller hole in that, we've got more tolerance to kind of push through it.
Yep.
Whereas this, and especially this, it's one and done. And then also, there's a lot of water in that. Why is there so much water in that?
Canberra car, mate, you know.
So this will be also our nitrous intake. So we are also, like, there's no way we couldn't literally stand here and do a dry fire directly into the intake. So we're also doing that. Plenty of different things that are going to be extremely fucking fun. Oh, I better wire these up. We did some shonky wiring just to get it going. And it's really shonky, so I'm going to do some semi-legit stuff now just to make sure it's going to work. Alright, so we've almost finished our contraption. We've drilled a hole into this little coupling. We've lit it, like, with all the little holes that we've got drilled in this, or with a razor that we put, that'll just sit there in the middle and it'll just dust out the nitro and the meth and all the good shit, and it should be freaking mint. So let's plumb this back up. We're leaving this tube on it, mainly so when we dry shoot it straight from the bottle, it's got somewhere to aim at. But this is the most legit thing we've ever done.
Ah, you stored an auto.
Look at this, what happened? We're going to give it a go with some NOS, just because we kind of have to. Give her a crack, see what she does. So where's Timmy?
Where's his spray bottle with meth?
Wait, let's try this first. Bit of NOS. Alrighty, Benny, give her a crack. Stand on the side. He wants to try and skid it. Stand on the side. Oh, dude, that fucking properly worked. That properly worked. Oh.
What a car.
Oh. We've already wired up the pump, so now all we have to do is literally clip this in, touch these two wires that go inside to the cabin, and it is going to squirt methanol directly into the intake. And then also we will try it with nitromethane and then a mix of 50-50 and then all three together, and we'll see how long the rods last. Oh yeah, don't forget the coolant. Oh, I'd hate to cook. Right, so the first contender, just some straight methanol. So we're gonna pour that in, see how she goes.
Nope, we're leaking. Oh, we don't have a hose on. Oh no!
It's alright, hopefully the exhaust isn't hot yet.
Hold her up.
Where?
No, those wires next to where we just leaked methanol aren't live, don't worry.
Nah, it's fine.
Alright.
You definitely know when you got cuts on your hands when you're playing with methanol. How much is in there?
It needs to be over the
Fair
level
enough.
of the pickup.
It wasn't coming out because I had the fucking little breather bit blocked off. That's why it was coming out so slow.
Yep. Plenty in there now. No leaks that I can see.
You want to get a bigger fire extinguisher too?
Yep. Bigger the better for the fire extinguisher with this one. So I reckon as the revs start coming up, that's when we hit it to see if it actually gives it a...
You want to be able to hear it.
Yeah. Fuck, that's a good contraption in there you got going. Looks like a bomb device.
It is. It literally is. That's the goal.
Straight to first. Straight to first, mate. We could start clicking gears if we're really getting something good out of it. You're popping tyres before you pop the motor.
Fire extinguisher.
Safety first.
Safety first. No, safety fourth.
Fourth. Okay.
Alright, so these wires control the methanol. So we'll wait till we get a little bit of revs in it.
2 grand. 3 grand. Go, give it to it.
I don't know if it's doing anything.
Not doing anything.
Can you hear if it's on?
It did nothing. Can you hear if it's on? No. Did you use the wrong motor?
No.
Yeah.
Investigations. I still did a killer skid without it. So after all of that, with all of the amazingness, I don't know what it is, but we seem to have cooked. This is the second motor we've tried. You can just hear it. It's like trying to click. I don't know if we cooked it or if it, as soon as the methanol touched it, it didn't like it. But I tested it when we were still in the shed and it worked mint. But for some reason it doesn't want to work now. So we're going to resort to an even more caveman spec, and we're going to risk Benny. He's going to hold a little spray bottle full of methanol and he's going to spray it
Right in there.
Methanol take 2. Doesn't do nothing. Maybe we need more of it.
You can handle meth. I was spraying that. I was really sweating.
Yeah. Spray it at idle. See if it does anything at idle.
Maybe the 3.8 just won't die.
Get the NOS out. Maybe it's not enough.
Maybe.
Crank it up and loosen it a bit. Yeah.
That'll give it a good spray.
Yeah, they'll give it a good spray. Woohoo! Oh, I've already got it. Yeah, go, Benny. Nothing. What's the temperature gauge doing? It might just be cooling it down.
Very cold.
I don't know.
Not enough compression for methanol to make a difference.
Maybe, yeah.
Brad was saying that the other week. Alright, add a bit of nitro.
Yeah, let's get the nitro.
No, we should do. Maybe take this hose off here and spray it directly in that hose, because you know it's getting around that bend.
Yeah.
No.
If only you could get that hose directly onto the end of that.
Yeah, but it's... Yeah. Well, meth doesn't hurt it.
Meth didn't kill it. Just skid. See if there's some kind of load that we're like in neutral, it's not doing anything. Just skid. Wait, bro, just skid. What the hell? These things are bloody unkillable. They run on nitro, they run on methanol.
NOS.
This thing's unkillable, bro.
Oh, I got an idea.
And we put a lot in there.
Let's just put fucking the methanol straight into the fuel tank.
What, so it's just literally running on methanol?
Fuel and methanol.
Okay, yeah, it would be a mix.
Oh, can't get in.
Bro, this is like late 90s. They didn't have push technology.
Put it in the gas tank and then just flip the dual fuel punch. Let's add a little meth to our life here.
More methanol. So far, the only one that's been exciting has been the bloody nitrous.
A bit more. Bit more.
Go on, don't be shy.
What? Yeah, that's pretty good. Got a couple of litres in there.
Has that Ben mixed it around now? You gotta like jump on the car, like.
Don't dent it,
mix
bro.
it around. Don't dent it. What's the Juco, bro? Send it. It will when we put NOS in it.
Yeah, it'll go straight up.
Alright, we're resorting to NOS. We're going to see how good of a skid it can do on nitrous. Wait, do more, do more. What the hell happened there?
What was that?
I think we did too much pressure and it bent the hose.
It was getting very, very tinny.
It was.
Very tinny.
Yeah.
Something a bit worried for my life. So I've got methanol in the tank, nitromethanol in an injector to this tank, and then we've got nitrous oxide.
Yeah, we're about to put NOS straight in. So literally NOS, nitro and methanol from the back. Like literally there's more shit that it shouldn't like than stuff that it should like. And it's still having no issues. Sooner or later, we're literally just going to have to pull all the oil out of it and then give it NOS.
So everyone get a little nervous when we started to introduce more and more different flowy uppy things. So, alright.
Well, let's give it a go. This thing hasn't skipped a bloody beat.
Alright.
The old little
3.8. Straight spray in there?
Straight spray, straight bottle. Alright, hang on. I'll set up the other GoPro. Alright, so after experiencing a minor nitrous backfire, we've now decided to make it a little bit safer for Benny, and we'll get him inside the car for it. So yeah, now that we've got it set up so that he can power it from inside so we can give it a little bit more. Luckily the bottle was barely open when it decided to backfire, but we'll have it a little bit more safe now he's in there. So this time around it'll be with straight nitro, NOS, and hopefully this is where I can finish it.
And meth in the tank.
And meth in the tank.
Straight away.
What was it doing?
That'll 100% go rods.
Go again.
That'll go.
100% go rods if you keep going.
Oh, what's it doing? I can't hear.
It's pinging, it's doing everything.
It's pinging, is it?
Yeah. Give it a rev, clear it out.
This is an animal.
I think that was just another backfire.
Huge backfire.
Yeah, so that time was a proper backfire. That was big. That still wasn't even rods, even though it's pinging to hell.
Oh, we're spitting oil, finally.
Bro, when I saw you lean over for that NOS bottle, I was like, oh shit!
And no one to me wouldn't have given a little crack.
Oh dude, he was literally just bang, bang! This should be the last hurrah for this thing. We're hoping. We've given it absolutely everything. We've given it methanol, we've given it nitro, the car. And I've rigged up this awesome contraption to try and get it so that it points the NOS directly in there, which works, but as soon as it gets a bit of pressure, it can start to swivel. And I don't know what brand fittings these are, but you can't tighten this. I'd need it to, oh, you really should be able to tighten that, and it should stop it to swivel, but it doesn't want to for some reason. So we'll just have to see how she fucking goes. Well, here goes nothing. Hang on, stop, hang on. It just swiveled away. Yeah, she got a bit of rocking to her. Oof. That looks sick. Look at that. Did something go?
We got a heat of. Oh, we're overflowing. We're going hot.
Yeah. That's probably why it's hot. Because we haven't got any freaking overflow.
I heard something go. Yeah, no, it's higher. Oh, I did.
Look at the end of the hose though.
Yeah, how cold it is. Let's
God, the whole hose.
Let's see if it's gonna start again.
Nice. Might need some NOS to help it. Oh, she's a bit hot. She's a bit hot. This is the only way we've been able to kind of kill it. Is that coming in the car?
We can't kill it. It's got its own fire extinguisher.
It's literally like melting the NOS off the hose. And it's just showering the GoPro in there. You can see towards the end, as you are cranking the NOS on, you can see it forcing more steam out. Really? Like it's getting hotter. Go on, give her a crank, see if she starts.
Throw a bit of NOS into it. It's got rock NOS now.
Just getting that last bit of water out of it. Bro, I think the only way we've hurt this thing is by heat seizing it. I don't think we've done anything else with anything else we've fed into it today. I literally think we're just getting to the point of heat seizing it now.
I'd still love to see the internals when we rip the motor out of it.
Yeah, I want to pull it down just to see what the bottom end looks like. Nice little bit of rubber.
Just on belt.
Bro, it still sounds mint. Just cruise her in. I think the engine mounts have left the chat. I mean, do we count it a loss for the fact that we could drive it in still under its own power?
Absolutely.
We literally fed it. We fed it 10 pounds of nitrous. We gave it nitromethane. We gave it methanol. We literally gave it all of it at once. And like, I swear you'd get rod knock at one point, and then like the next it'd just clear itself up. Boys, I'm disgusted. There's still rods in it.
It's got methanol in the fuel tank. It's running on, like, it only had 5 litres of fuel and we gave it 5 litres of methanol. I had nitrous straight into nitromethane straight in, NOS straight into it.
We literally gave it everything. Everything.
And I reckon it's still good for a Wednesday night.
Never late in a 3.8. I don't build them like they used to.
They thugging, you bitching and bugging, there's nothing that we got in common. I've been out grinding and hustling, investing this paper, got tired of eating that ramen. All of my music be heat, I ain't missing a beat. I've been blessed with impeccable timing. Watch all them people who friendly, it turn into envy whenever they see